big problem with gurus is that if we're not careful, they will steal away our power. And I know this from personal experience. I've had many, many teachers, some good, some bad, and also really got caught up into this dynamic. Now, when we think of a guru, we normally think of that sort of spiritual kind of teacher person. And that's certainly the one that I've known quite well. But there is also a dynamic, and this is really what I wanted to talk about. There is a dynamic that goes on in the world where people start to sell certainty. They present themselves as if there is a special something that they have, that if you can't have that thing, if you don't have that thing, if you don't get access to that information or that whatever it is, then you're not going to be okay. Now, sometimes obviously it's selling this idea of something really amazing. You'll become this incredible being, or you'll have this kind of power, or whatever it is. It sells a dream, and it sells a certainty of reaching that dream. And we can pay big bucks for this sort of thing. The problem is that the moment that we put ourselves in relationship to someone else, where they have all the information, all the power, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the know-how, we can't really have anything other than a bit of that reflected glory. We can't do anything really but be a sort of an echo of that glory that we see in that other person, or that being, or whatever it is. So it's a subtle process. It's all around us. This is how many, many things are sold. And as we start to notice it, something really, really interesting happens, because it's not about not having a guru. It's not about not having a teacher. It's not about not sort of going and getting that training or having that dream and moving towards it. It's the recognition that you stay with yourself at the same time. And that what we're always, always really looking to do is to uncover and discover that guru within ourselves. It sounds a bit cheesy, I know. But all the quality of life, all the wisdom, all the great ideas, all the energy, it all comes from there, really. Even if it's inspired by somebody else, it's still happening with us. And for me, that's probably the best way to work with any kind of gurus, to use them as a way to recognize those qualities within ourselves, rather than giving them away as being over there and something that we can't have.